I still hear your name in the silence, like a whisper in the dark of night. Your shadow lingers on my pillow, where you held me till the morning light. Every heartbeat's just a memory of a love we swore would never die. But even forever can fade when we don't know how to try. We had a spark, now it's just smoke in the sky. We held on tight till the moment passed us by. Now I'm lost in the goodbye, caught in the ache where we used to lie. Your kiss still burns like July, but you're gone before the tears could dry. We were stars in a flame that couldn't last, beautiful burning, moving too fast. Now I'm just here asking why I'm lost in the goodbye. You loved the way I laughed at nothing. I loved how your hand fit mine just right. We built a world in stolen moments, but time don't wait and dreams take flight. We weren't broken, just unfinished pages left that we never wrote. Love's not always a happy ending, sometimes it's letting go. We danced on the edge, hearts too young to know that even the brightest love can let go. Now I'm lost in the goodbye, waving in love as it passes by. Your voice still echoes inside, but it fades like the autumn sky. We were poetry in a fleeting glance, hearts in a rhythm that chance. Now I'm drowning in the why I'm lost in the goodbye. If I could go back, I'd hold you longer, say the words we kept inside. But maybe some love is just a season, a storm you feel but can't outride. I'm still lost in the goodbye. Not enough tears, got enough you. So I'll keep you in this melody, a song for what we used to be, still chasing your eyes. But love like that won't always survive. So I'll keep you in this melody, a song for what we used to be, still chasing your eyes in the sky while I'm lost in the goodbye. I loved you in the hello, but I'm lost in the goodbye. You said forever, like you meant it that night. In the hush of the dark, in the warmth of the light. But time had a plan we never could see, and now forever's just haunting me. We weren't broken, we just faded, like a song that slowly ends. Not every love leaves screaming, some just turn into friends. We made a home in moments, lived in glances, not in years. But the quiet kind of heartbreak still brings the loudest tears. We were magic in the middle, but we missed the final part. Some love ends without a warning, just a pause inside the heart. Got lost and now I'm lost in a goodbye, in the silence where your words You didn't run, you just faded like the morning light. We were close, we were true, but we were made to make it through. So here I stand asking why, still lost in the goodbye.
You touched my soul in quiet ways, loved me deeper than the days. But timing writes its own cruel script, and ours was meant to slip.
No slammed doors or last good nights, just hearts too tired to ignite. I still see us in the kitchen, laughing barefoot on the floor. But the echoes now feel empty, and you don't walk through that door. Now I'm lost in a goodbye, where your hands once met mine. The kind of love lingers soft and slow. We were light in a heavy world, two dreamers with no map unfurled. And now I only know how to cry, 'cause I'm lost, lost in the goodbye. Some stories end mid-sentence, some hearts let go with grace. But I still search for you in places that time can't erase. Now I'm still lost in the goodbye. Yes, I'll go. We were wrong, we were just light, two hearts the stars couldn't navigate. And no matter how I try, I'm still lost, lost in the goodbye. You loved me once, and that's where I'll live. I still feel you in the silence, like the last chord of a song we couldn't write. You were everything I needed, but some love just can't survive the night. We didn't fall, we drifted slow. And now I don't know where to go.
We had pictures on the fridge, plans for cities we'd never see. I still hear your laugh in the hallway, like you never stopped loving me. But hearts don't break like thunder, sometimes they just forget to beat. We didn't lie, we just let go, piece by piece, week by week.
We didn't scream, we didn't fight, we just said less every night. And I kept hoping you'd reply while we were learning how to say goodbye. Now I'm lost in the goodbye, in the space we once breathed beside. We said forever, but ran out of time, held love so tight it slipped the line. We were never meant to break apart, but distance doesn't ask the heart. Now I'm searching for a reason why, 'cause I'm lost in the goodbye.
There's no one to blame, no regret, only pages we never got to write yet. You were the calm in all my storms, the right that came before the wrong. But even perfect finds an end, and even lovers just pretend when they don't know who they become. Still holding hands but feeling none.
I thought love would always stay, but some hearts love best when they walk away. Now I'm lost in the goodbye, like a ghost in the life we left behind. You didn't leave, and I didn't chase, we just faded into empty space. We were real
lost in the goodbye.
I'd rather hurt for what we had than forget you ever came. Some goodbyes don't slam the door, they just never feel the same.
I'm lost in the goodbye, where your voice still echoes in mine. We loved with all we had to give, but sometimes love forgets to live. No bitter words, no last lie, just a heart still learning how to cry. I don't find in time,
but tonight I'm lost, lost in the goodbye.
You were my favorite hello, and the goodbye I never saw coming.
You were my always, in a world full of maybe. Now I'm just holding what's left of the sky. We touched forever, with hands that were shaking, and I never learned how to say goodbye.
We carved out a life in the in-betweens, shared every silence, every dream. You made the ordinary feel like gold, but love slipped out before we got old.
No screaming bites, no slammed doors, just two hearts that needed more. And I still feel you in the spaces where laughter used to live. Love was the gift, not the promise, and we gave all we had to give. I'm lost in the goodbye, in the echo of your last smile. We didn't break, we just untied, like the stars falling out of the sky. No regrets, just the quiet ache of a love too real for time to take. I'm not asking how or why, just letting tears learn how to cry. I'm lost, lost in the goodbye.
You were my rhythm, I was your rhyme, but even soulmates can lose time. We held on like the sea to the shore.
Now dawn nestled in the shore, you didn't reach us anymore, till the tide didn't reach us anymore. Now your coffee cup's still on the shelf, but your warmth's gone somewhere else. And I still walk through our stories like a ghost in yesterday. We didn't fail, we just ended, and I hope you're okay. I'm lost in the goodbye, where the forever starts to lie. We burned bright, but love got shy, and the sun left too soon from our sky. We were right, just not for long, a perfect note in an unfinished song. Now I breathe, but I don't fly, since I'm lost in the goodbye. If love means letting go, then I loved you more than you know. I'm lost in the goodbye. No fight, no flame, just a slow fade sigh. Your heartbeat still in mine, but we danced our last lullaby. No blame, no cruel aim, just a lover and a friend. Now you're gone without a lie, and I'm lost in the goodbye. You loved her, you just didn't last the night. like the end would never come. Said love like ours could never come undone, but every flame has its silent cry. And I got lost in that goodbye. We made a life out of little things, Sunday mornings and wedding rings. Laughed like children, held like fire, but forever needs more than just desire. We weren't broken, just weren't thin. Love didn't lose, we just gave in. No angry words, no final scream, just a slow fade of a beautiful dream. Now I look yours of the bed and feel every word we never said. Now I'm lost in the goodbye, in the echoes of when we were high. We kissed like time would never die, but it slipped through like a quiet lie. You didn't leave and I didn't stay. We just loved too soft to find our way. Now I breathe but I don't fly, 'cause I'm lost in the goodbye. I still wear the hoodie you left behind. It smells like June and red wine. I don't hate you, I still care, but love doesn't live in memories we wear. You were right for me in the wrong year, and I was brave but full of fear. Some love stories burn, some just fade. Ours was a vow we almost made. Now I toast to what we were, not bitter, just a little blood. And I'm lost in the goodbye, in the moments where we didn't try to live forever, but time passed by. Season that final high with us, we held hands in the ocean, not afraid. Now the stars don't fill my sky, I'm just lost the goodbye. You were my once-in-a-lifetime grace, a fleeting home, a safe place. And though you're gone, you're not gone from me. You're the part I set free, lovingly. Still lost in the goodbye, but I smile when your name drifts by. Summer lives even when it ends. Not all broken things have to end. You were love, you were mine, just not past the closing line. That's just how it's hard. Forever lost in the goodbye, and the hardest part of my goodbye. You said forever with tears in your eyes, but silence was louder than all of your lies. The door never slammed, but the echo still stays. Love doesn't break, it just slowly decays. I reached for your hand in the cold morning light, but all that I held was the ghost of last night. We were poetry written in smoke in the sky. Now I'm just tracing the reasons why. I got lost in the goodbye, in the words we never said, in the breath we held too tight. We kissed like it was always the end, not knowing we were writing our last line again. I still feel you in the pause between heartbeats, still dream of you when the city sleeps. We didn't fall, we faded, you and I got lost in the goodbye. Your sweater still hangs on the back back of my chair, like your scent in the room that whispers you're there. I replay your laughter, but it's growing thin, like waves on a shore that won't come in. Every I love you is a plea, not a vow. We were burning too fast to last somehow. You said don't forget me and try not to cry, but baby I'm haunted, I never knew why. I got lost in the goodbye, in the space between your voice and the sky. We held on, too afraid to let go, like dancers still spinning after the show. Your name still echoes in the back of my mind, like a love song we left on a line. We didn't end, we drifted, you and I got lost. I keep a light on just in case you turn back, but even the stars forget how to track. We weren't broken, just blind in the dark, riding forever with fading sparks. So I got goodbye. When love turned to silence and time passed us by. If this is what loving too deeply can cause, then maybe we were both meant to be lost. But I'd still choose the fall, the fire, the light, just to get lost. Lost in here I stay, with your shadow and sky forever lost. Lost in the goodbye.